Where we need to watch for some fog. It's not a massive issue for the area, but you may run into some of that for your drive. I wanted to start with the visibilities across the region. You can see there a lot of them do look fine, but also a lot of these locations aren't right next to water. The only one that's really close is in Gulfport. And so the closer you do get to water, whether it be the Mississippi Sound or the lakes or the coast, that's where fog is going to be more likely this morning. You can see some evidence of some fog there on I-55, so be careful there. The Twin Span are looking okay right now too. The causeway I just checked, a little hazy. It certainly looks fine once you get towards I-10 and Metairie, and the spillway here, that cameras have a little glitch to it, but other than that, you can see the visibility doesn't look too bad. So right now we're not really socked in the fog completely, but something we're certainly going to watch through this morning and early afternoon. It's going to be a spring-like day. It really is going to feel like a late April or early May day. We're going to warm up into the mid-70s. Winds are going to be gusty out of the south. That's pulling in humidity, so warm, humid, and windy, and maybe a shower or two throughout the day. I've watched a couple showers already this morning, but nothing has really been that heavy. Winds, they are gusty already. We're sustained over 10 to 15 miles an hour. Notice the direction out of the southeast. That's pulling in some of that Gulf moisture. No, the Gulf isn't boiling hot, so the moisture isn't going to feel like the summer. But you'll notice that the air feels a little warmer this morning and a little heavier. Now, the winds through today, they are going to pick up even more. I think we're going to be gusting closer to 30 or 35 miles per hour at times, especially near our water. So up on the North Shore, right near the water, or down along the coast with these south-southeast winds. Winds are certainly going to be strong throughout the day. And this is ahead of a low pressure. Now, this is a fairly big low pressure that's forming over Texas and Oklahoma. This is going to bring us showers and a few thunderstorms by tomorrow morning. Now, all the rain you see in Texas right now, it's not going to look like that once it gets to us. We do think these will be really fizzling out as they approach us. So here we go through your Thursday. Notice just a couple showers here, but once we get into tonight, 10, 11 o'clock, a couple strong thunderstorms in central and western Louisiana. Once we get into the overnight hours, 2 and 3 a.m. could have a couple storms up into Mississippi. Some of those storms approaching our North Shore areas throughout the early morning hours. And then once we get into our drive time tomorrow, 4, 5, 6, 7 a.m., we've got some scattered showers with an occasional thunderstorm, but you can see just how much steam that line has lost. So that's why our storm chances aren't a slam dunk, but I've got about a 50% chance tomorrow morning for some rain. There's a low wind risk for severe weather. Gusty winds and an isolated tornado are not impossible. I would set my weather radio or my phone alerts on tonight just in case. I think many storms are going to behave, but it only takes that one. So we'll be here tracking it for you, and there's always that risk when you've got a line of storms moving through. Now, the weekend as a whole looks fantastic. We clear all this mess out. I think Friday afternoon will even be nice, but look at Saturday. High of 65, Sunday a high of 69. The mornings are going to be in the 40s, so we really do have some lovely weather coming back into the forecast as we kick off February. Groundhog Day on Sunday, by the way. And then next week, there are no signs of any cold air coming our way as we head towards the Super Bowl. Looks like we're going to stay quite mild and warm. We're going to return back into the 70s on Monday, and it looks like we're going to hang out in the 70s for most of next week.